women are never taught the dangers of love when money is involved. From romance films to fairy tales, we are conditioned to think that love will solve all problems. However, real life is driven by obligations, financial strain, and bills rather than feelings. Numerous women suffer in silence behind closed doors in their relationships, not because they emotionally chose the wrong man, but rather because they decided to disregard the financial reality that was right in front of them. Since one poor choice can cost you years of freedom, security, and tranquility, we're revealing the financial guidelines that every woman should be aware of when dating, getting married, and handling money today. And believe me, the last rule is the one that makes all the difference. Number 8, power gap. Not only does money provide comfort, but it also subtly influences power dynamics in partnerships. Influence gradually moves in one partner's favor when they make more money, handle the accounts, or make financial decisions, often without either partner consciously recognizing it. It seems sensible at first one person takes the lead because they are better with money. However, over time, the other spouse could start to feel inferior in their own relationship, hesitating before making purchases, questioning necessities, or feeling pressured to defend every financial decision. Confidence, independence, and even voice can be subtly impacted by this mismatch. In addition to losing financial control, the woman who is denied information or decision-making authority also loses influence. Respect, authority, and visibility must all be shared for a partnership to be truly effective. One person should never be forced into quiet dependence out of love. Number 7, the unthinkable. Relationships are typically planned by women based on hope rather than reality. But things don't always go as planned in life. Jobs go away, health varies, economies fail, individuals evolve. Preparing for the unthinkable involves avoiding being caught off guard and not anticipating catastrophe. Every woman should be aware of the whereabouts of crucial documents, the structure of accounts, the types of insurance available, and how to swiftly access funds in the event that circumstances change overnight. An emergency fund is a sign of prudence rather than mistrust, while being bribed turns into power when a crisis arises. Women who make plans are resilient, not gloomy, and when all else seems unclear, resilience is what transforms dread into control. Number 6, money habits. When you date someone, you're not just choosing their personality or their emotional availability, you're choosing their financial behavior, their decision-making patterns, and their relationship with responsibility. Money habits reveal how a person thinks under pressure, how they plan for the future, and how they deal with consequences. Someone who avoids budgeting, ignores debt, or constantly spends beyond their means is showing you how they respond when life demands discipline. In the beginning, these habits are easy to overlook because love softens everything. But over time, unpaid bills, financial stress, and poor planning don't just affect bank accounts, they affect respect, trust, and emotional safety. Love can bring two people together, but money habits determine whether they can actually build a life together. Number 5, early talks. Money conversations feel uncomfortable because they force honesty before attachment takes full control. Many women delay these talks because they don't want to seem demanding, materialistic, or difficult. But avoiding money discussions doesn't protect love, it delays reality. Before commitment deepens, you deserve to know how someone views debt, savings, financial responsibility, and long-term goals. A partner who shuts down these conversations isn't protecting romance. They're avoiding accountability. Emotional maturity includes financial honesty. The earlier these conversations happen, the more power you have to make informed choices. Because when money truths come out later, they don't just surprise you, they trap you. Number 4, independence. Financial independence is not a lack of trust. It's a form of self-respect. Many women slowly lose their financial identity in relationships without ever consciously deciding to do so. It starts with convenience, then comfort, then dependency. One partner handles the finances, decisions are delegated, and personal awareness fades. Until one day a woman realizes she doesn't know her own credit score, saving status, or financial options. Independence means having your own bank account, your own savings, and your own financial knowledge at all times. Not because relationships are fragile, but but because life is unpredictable. Independence doesn't weaken love. It ensures that love never becomes a cage. Number 3, reality. Marriage is emotional, spiritual, and deeply personal, but legally and financially, it is a binding contract. Once married, the law doesn't care about intentions or promises. It recognizes shared responsibility. Debt becomes mutual. Assets become complicated. Financial mistakes are no longer individual. They're shared consequences. This is why conversations about prenups, financial roles, and money management are essential. A prenuptial agreement isn't a sign of mistrust, it's a plan for fairness. It protects both partners from future resentment and confusion. Real love doesn't rely on assumptions, it relies on clarity. Romance fades when reality arrives unprepared. Number 2, compatibility. Income alone doesn't define financial safety, values do. A high salary can hide reckless spending, while a modest income can reflect discipline and planning. Financial compatibility means sharing similar beliefs about saving, spending, investing, and future goals. It's about whether two people respect boundaries, communicate openly, and grow together financially. Without compatibility, even wealth becomes a source of conflict. Arguments about money are rarely about money itself. They're about priorities, control, and security. When values don't align, stress replaces peace, and love becomes work instead of support. Number 1, red flags. Financial red flags rarely appear dramatically. They show up quietly, disguised as excuses, secrecy, or emotional manipulation. Borrowing money repeatedly without repayment, hiding purchases, dismissing your concerns, making you feel guilty for wanting stability. Over time, these behaviors erode confidence and independence. Financial control often leads to emotional control, and emotional control destroys self-worth slowly. The most dangerous relationships aren't explosive, they're draining. If someone minimizes your financial boundaries, they are showing you exactly how they will treat your future. Silence feels easier than confrontation. Many women stay quiet to avoid conflict, hoping problems will resolve themselves. But silence doesn't protect relationships, it protects dysfunction. Asking questions feels uncomfortable, but ignorance costs far more. Financial knowledge gives women options, and options create freedom. The strongest women are not aggressive, they're informed. They understand that love should add to their lives, not limit them. Choosing security doesn't mean choosing loneliness. It means choosing yourself first, so that love becomes a choice, not a necessity. If this message resonated with you, like this video so it reaches more women who need to hear it. Subscribe to Networth and Chill for honest conversations about money, independence, and real life, and comment below. Which rule do you wish someone had told you earlier? Because love should build your future, not quietly take it away.